Hello, I'm Stacy Pugh, President and CEO of the YMCA Cape Cod. We're very grateful to have you take a few moments with us to learn a little bit more about some of your amazing neighbors and volunteers in the community who are working tirelessly to bring a YMCA facility to the Upper Cape.
The Y has been in my past for a long time, and I am a huge fan.
Everybody has a Y story. My Y story starts in Indiana, where I grew up. Everybody wanted to play basketball. I never made any of the school teams, but I made the Y League team, and we had a blast. It was the one chance that I could actually play a sport I loved.
I went to the Y to learn how to swim. I took every swimming course, every life-saving course, and it gave me an awful lot of summer jobs afterwards.
My very first leadership opportunities were at the Y. My first job was as a camp counselor at the Y, and went on from there to have a Y career.
It was my sanctuary. It was where I could go to get out of a very abusive household. And I hung out there all the time.
My Y story began when my mother, single working mom, she would send me to summer camp. And for me, that was the furthest I had traveled. That's where I met some lifelong friends. Later on, my children became part of the Y. They went to camp. I then realized my mother went to the Y in Boston. So the Y is a generational part of our lives.
I was at Parsons School of Design, and they ran out of dorm space for the students. So they rented 2 floors of the Sloan House YMCA on 34th Street, and that's where I lived. And the YMCA was amazing, and I felt safe.
Age 48, I developed hip problems, and my orthopedic surgeon said swimming would be a good idea, which I've been doing ever since, thanks to the Y.
My journey with the Y has been pretty much life-changing. As soon as I finished high school, I was looking for what career path I wanted to get into, and with joining the YMCA, I've figured out what I want to do for the rest of my life.
8 out of 10 Americans have a YMCA story. That's just an incredible amount of reach.
I see that there are a lot of kids, teenagers, that have nowhere to go after school. They don't have things to do, and that's not a good thing. And I feel very strongly that if we had a very cool, fun, hip place to come and hang out, kids would come. And if they grew up going to the Y, then it would be part of their life.
When our kids were growing up 30 years ago, we used to take them to Mass Maritime so that they could learn how to swim. But I always wondered why we didn't have a facility here locally so they could belong to a swim team, they could learn how to swim, be safe.
2 separate boating accidents occurred in Falmouth with teenagers, and the kids thought that they could swim to shore. I think 5 children died. We need to remind the townspeople how important it is to have kids learn how to swim.
Both of my daughters swim with Cape Cod Swim Club, and we need to drive either to Hyannis or over the bridges. And we do this, but it's very time consuming, and I know that not everybody has the ability to go that far for a pool. We are surrounded by water. We need to know how to swim. This facility would open up the opportunity of swimming to so many more kids and families. This facility would be a game changer.
One of the reasons we chose to partner with YMCA is because I believe our core values align with those of YMCA about caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility.
I'm really excited about it. As former superintendent of schools, this is adjacent to the high school. What a wonderful partnership this will be once this is built.
Our mission to bring access to health services and wellness services to our community, regardless of ability to pay, just rings so true and so close to the mission of the YMCA that this partnership is just going to do amazing things as we go forward.
This model of bringing a community health center under the same roof as YMCA is a model of true integration where we are bringing healthy lifestyle and healthcare under the same roof.
I looked and it said Community Health Center. There has never been a better idea that I've ever seen as a physician.
I thought the reason I was really helping the Y was because I wanted a pool. But the more I spend time with the people creating the YMCA from the programming point of view, I've learned that the Y is so much more than the facility we're trying to create here.
We were drawn to the Y project because of the pool, as so many other people, but that was just the beginning for us. What we learned about the Y since becoming involved has greatly changed how we look at this project. This is not a project of a 50-meter pool with a gym. This is a community center.
So when I look at some impacts that I've had in my life, I look back at people that look like me, that I aspire to be, and I'm grateful that the Y actually offers the Achievers program that gives me a chance to actually reach youth similar to myself.
To see the impact that the Y has made is really amazing, and it's so much more than the facility. It's the people, it's the programs, the child care, making sure our youth are fed and healthy. So to see the growth and now coming into the Upper Cape and having a beautiful site in Falmouth and knowing that the impact that that's going to have on the local residents was really special.
This is one project that I've seen across the board as being very, very warmly received. People are absolutely thrilled that the Y is coming.
I'm really excited with the plans of having this amazing facility and what it's going to do to the families, the young people, and the elderly.
It is so important for our community and for generations to come.
We hope that others will also join our effort.
We hope you'll join us.
I hope you'll join the effort.
But we really hope that you'll join us.
We hope you will join us in our efforts to bring a Y to the Upper Cape. To learn more about the Heart of the Community effort to bring a Y to the Upper Cape, visit ymcacapecod.org/HOTC. Thank you for your support.